Thank you, Spirit. Da 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 da. You guys, that little ditty was in my head, and I was like, I gotta get it out. This is Spiritual Teacher for You. Hello, and welcome to your reading. If you're here, something drew you here. I think I have a message for you. I'm feeling such good energy. I have since I woke up this morning. The sun is shining. The sun was shining. I have a big quartz crystal, and the sun was shining in my window, and it was shining on the crystal, and there were beams of light going everywhere. And listen, I get up all the time and the sun is not shining on that, and today it was, and I saw it, and it was incredible. And so I just felt inspired to wear yellow today. I grabbed my yellow coffee mug this morning. Also, I can't help but to notice that yellow is the color of the solar plexus, and that's about personal power. And I'm feeling confident. So I feel like those of you here have gone through a transformation and you have done some healing, and today has the energy of clarity, and it has the energy of epiphanies and higher perspective. It's like the clouds have parted and the truth has been revealed. It's almost like things you have been wondering about or thinking about have been their answers. The truth is arriving. Yes, look, with the Knight of Swords, the truth is arriving. There's gonna be some epiphanies. I'm feeling like y'all are going to have epiphanies. I also noticed when I was making a phone call, every time I looked at the ticker, the timer on the phone call, it was at 22, then at 55, and then I noticed 11:22 on the timer, and so I just see that as confirmation that all the energy I'm feeling right now is so supportive from the universe. I also have been, Archangel Michael is here, and he wants me to give y'all the message to use him. He's like on a mission right now. Oh my God, I have so much energy from this message. Thank you, Spirit. But Archangel Michael is like, it's like he's been given a mission and he's going hard after, or maybe I'm just now feeling the energy and this is just how he always feels. But his mission is to protect those that are awakening. And so you may be seeing blue or attracted to blue a lot lately. There could be blue light or blue orbs around you that you may be noticing. But you can feel his energy, or you can call upon his energy if you're feeling like there are toxic energies around you that you really want to just disconnect from, or there's people around you that you just no longer are interested in being a part of their energy or letting them have any of yours. So he is use him to cut those, and he loves using his sword. I mean, his sword is mighty. It's so mighty. I can't even explain the power his sword has. So yes, that is it. There's that sword. He is asking you to make a decision of, like there's the energy of some people in your life that is still kind of lingering, that's weighing you down, and he wants to come in and cut that for you, but you have to ask him. Okay. So Archangel Michael, thank you for so much for working with all of us. I have asked him to cut some cords for me. And listen, I feel some of you apprehensive, like, wait, if I cut the cord, will I never be able to talk to them or see them again? No, it's just that it cuts the cord of that energetic pull that they have on you. So you're able to see clearer, okay? So, and when you can see clearer, which is the whole point of today's message, I can feel, is you now have epiphanies, and you can tell why things happened the way they did, or why someone acted the way they did, and why you acted the way you did, and why you were so confused. And it's just all going to make sense either today or whenever you're seeing this message. It's all going to make sense. I promise you. Also, there's more that Archangel Michael wants to say to you guys. Ooh, I'm like chilling. Like I'm like shivering because I feel so much like buzzing energy. But also, why am I shivering? No, that's something different. Just some energy went through me. I don't know what that was. So I'm going to use my selenite wand to make sure I'm clear. Um, but Archangel Michael also wants you to use him for protection, not only to cut cords, but to for protection. So anytime you're going out in public, anytime you are, you're going to be around someone that you feel like drains your energy, call on him immediately. Oh, that was the other thing. Some of you think that some of you don't know who you need to cut, and so there what you can do is call him Archangel Michael and say, whatever cords, ties that are no longer for my highest good, will you please cut them? Okay. Yes. Also, this is going with those cords cut and not draining from you anymore. It's almost like leeches. Oh my God, that's crazy. It's also this leechy energy, like lychee, not the fruit lychee, but like leech dash y lychee. But like they're sucking off of you, and you don't even realize. So you may have been feeling tired, and you may like can't rest easy. Like I don't know, when you wake up, you can't go back to sleep. So there's like someone pulling on your energy when you feel tired for no reason. And so Archangel Michael is and look who's here, Archangel Gabriel, very good with cutting that and like kind of pulling those sucking tubes off of you, those tubes of energy. It almost reminds me of the Matrix, where all the tubes are connected to him while he's in the little chamber with all the goo. And then when he wakes up, it's like all those go sucked off of him, and those, So, yeah, I feel like you're coming out of the Matrix with asking Archangel Michael so you see things clearly. The truth is revealed. And this also allows you to be creative and allow you to bring forth your creative vision, because now you don't have all that negative energy around you, and it's not sucking off of you, making you doubt yourself. Because I see that a lot of you have been doubting yourself, even though you can feel that what you have is very special. But with these negative energies attached to you, it's making you feel like you're not enough. Please call on Archangel Michael. Just here, we can do it together right now, okay? That's where this energy is. That's confirming. Okay. All right, at this time, what I would love for you to do is take a deep breath, and I want you to sit back in your chair, and I'm going to pop mine so I don't go back too far and do that whole jumpy thing. All right, lean back in your chair, really relax. Plant your feet on the ground at this time. I'm going to move my mic a little bit closer just to make sure it picks up. Okay. There we go. Okay. With your feet on the ground, picture roots from the earth coming up, gently wrapping around your feet and ankles, kind of anchoring you to earth. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Hold it at the top for a count of 2, and then let it go. Let it go out of your mouth quickly, and you should feel your whole body relax. Let your face muscles relax. Let your arms relax, your shoulders. At this time, see a white light, golden light coming down into your crown chakra, running down your neck, shoulders, arms, hands down your chest, your stomach, your root chakra, down your legs, and down into earth. As it meets the root, it forms a bond connecting you to spirit and to Mother Earth. You are protected. You are connected. You are grounded. And at this time, we call on Archangel Michael and his presence. We thank you for wanting to complete your mission, for helping us, souls that are awakening in this human body, helping us to deal with these energies. Thank you for protecting us. And at this time, we now ask for your protection. At this time, we ask for your shield of protection around us. We also ask that you use your mighty sword and cut any negative ties, any negative cords, any soul-sucking cords, any ancestral ties that are no longer for us. We break patterns now. Take a deep breath as Archangel Michael cuts these cords. Allow this energy move through you and release now. Do this 2 more times. We call our power back from the earth. We call our power back from our ancestors. We call our power back from any karmic soul ties. We call our power back from the universe. And so it is. Breathe at this time. You should feel a rush of energy, if not now, very soon. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Woo! All right, sorry. That energy is intense. Oh my gosh. So you guys, and I just got the intuitive pull to tell you. Sorry, I'm having kind of an out of body experience right now. I'm being told to tell you that I'm thinking in a little over a month's time, I will be taking Reiki level 2. So I will be able to do distant healings at that time. Now I am Reiki level 1. And my pull, my natural instinct is to want to do distant Reiki. But at this time, I'm only Reiki level 1. So I know the energy is there for me to do Reiki level 2. I didn't want to go to Reiki level 2 until the energy was there. But anyways, okay, you guys. Whoo! Archangel Michael, oh my God. He's going to be showing up. He's going to be showing up for you. You're going to see blue a lot. And you're going to feel his presence. You're going to feel... Spirit, can you let us know some of the signs that we know we have cut the cord? You no longer feel obligated to that person. You feel confident enough to be able to tell them no. You feel confident enough to be able to say at this time you're taking time for yourself. You're going to be confident enough to speak your truth to them. You're going to be confident enough to be yourself around them. it's going to feel really good, and you're going to feel their pull on you in a way that you haven't felt before, because at now that they're not attached to you, you can tell when they're pinging you, when they're wanting your energy. Ooh, it's really chilly. To be fair, I have my windows open in my house because I had an incident with the sage earlier. And it's only 52 degrees outside. So I will be closing those very soon. But let's get back to the reading. That was very, very powerful, you guys. And I'm opening the deck on Ace of Pentacles and the Hierophant. So this oh yeah, you're definitely receiving some higher knowledge. Oh gosh, guys, I'm getting so cold right now for some reason. Let me get my shawl. I'll be right back. There we go. Now, this is my mom's shawl that she bought for my wedding. Oh, I love you, Mom. And anyway, so I inherited it from her when she passed. And she passed on, check this date out, guys, 2/22/22. It blows my mind, the synchronicity of my mom's passing on that date. And what it did to like wake me up. I mean, she literally died on a day. Her body died on a day because her soul is very much still alive. I can feel her now. Her body died on a day that was so ingrained in me and other people that now whenever I see 22, it's an instant confirmation for me that I'm going in the right direction, And so I just feel so blessed to have a mom that, I don't know, I see her passing as like all part of the divine plan of things. And she knew what she was doing. I know she did. And yeah, but anyways, before I get emotional, let's move on from that. Thank you, Mom. So yeah, I do feel like there is definitely some a higher perspective, higher knowledge that you are going to be having that is going to really open up opportunities of abundance for you in the way that you desire abundance. If that's money, yeah. If it's love, yes. If it's being creative, yes. But I am feeling like whatever you want to be abundant in will ultimately actually give you monetary abundance as well. So I just got the idea that there's a lot of you. Yeah, let's look into that, Spirit. There's a lot of you that, the Two of Wands here, there's that two again, that don't know how to value themselves when they aren't having a corporate company tell them their value. When you step out into your own and you're deciding what you're worth, your services or your products, I'm hearing that you struggle with how to value yourself. And I'm the same way. So something I've been doing is letting Spirit talk to me when I come up with a price for a product or my services, because I can't decide for myself. I would give it away for free if I could. I really would. And that's why I love doing service exchanges, I talked about that before, like exchanging your skills for someone else's skills so there's no really money involved. That's my favorite way. Because money now money is subjective. Somebody may value your service for hundreds of dollars, whereas somebody else would only want to pay $20, So it's really so subjective, and it depends on who needs the service. So what I'm hearing is interesting. Okay, I'm hearing that don't base it on who needs your service. or product. Base it on who you want, what kind of clients you want to attract to you. Because those are the ones. So you're basing your price off the kind of clients that you want to attract to you. So if you're wanting to make, a good living, a good income, then base your prices off of that, and the right clients will be attracted to you. Here's the struggle though. You can price something at $100 that somebody might be like, excuse me? And somebody else would be like, that's not enough, And you've got to decide where your value lies. Because you could price something for 100, and then somebody comes along and is like, oh, that's too much. And that affects you. It triggers you. It makes you think you're not worth that much. Because the other person didn't come along first and say, oh, that seems cheap, actually. I feel this is very specific for some like a small group, but Spirit's wanting me to be specific. So what you're pricing your product or service on is you want to attract people that see your value, but you've also got to feel worthy that you are that valuable. And if someone is seeing you as that valuable, then you are that valuable. If what you're providing is priceless to them, it's priceless. If they're willing to pay thousands or hundreds of dollars for it, then that's what it's worth. And probably worth more, honestly, because you have no idea, depending on what you're providing, what that service is actually doing for them, and then the trickle down effect it has. Okay, let's get real specific here, Spirit, and 22 is on the clock now. Let's say you did, you worked on a car. I'm getting a big shop, actually, with like muscle cars or like old car, like, some classic muscle cars. And somebody came in. Wait, what? Where was I going with that? Okay, so that was interesting. I feel like I was going in a different direction, but there's a new example coming. So let's say you did some work on a muscle car. Oh, I remember now. And so, and it was like, we'll say $100 worth of work. So you got paid $100 and you put love and time into the work you did. You do quality work because you love what you do, right? So the guy pays you and he sees that you did quality work, so he even gives you a little bit of extra, and you're like, cool, man. And so that kind of incentivizes you to do even more, it is just confirmation for you that your work is quality. So then that guy goes home, shows his car to someone. They're like, oh my God, this is amazing work. What'd you do? They tell him your name. So that's one way. The other way is I got that this guy had the car worked on because he's giving it away to his grandson or son. So this could actually be an actual scenario. So then the son gets the car, and it's a badass car. So he loves it. It grows his confidence. He takes an interest up in cars. And so he starts working on cars, or maybe he paints cars, or he, buys cars or whatever. And so you just sparked an interest in him. And then he goes off to own a huge car manufacturing company, or he does painting or something to do with cars that's like a niche, and people pay really good money for it. So do you see what I'm saying? Like, this is all like, it trickles down and it can keep going, and we just have no idea the effect that what we do when we feel love in our hearts towards and passion towards what we're doing, the trickle down effect it has. Okay, I'm getting reminded of that movie with Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I can't Well, I can't remember her name. She was also on the new Dexter. And then the guy who played in Boondock Saints, one of the brothers. I'm so bad at giving clues. But anyways, she cooked and she would put her emotions into the food. And so when people ate her food, they felt the emotion she felt in. So then she's a chef for this restaurant. I honestly, the details are a little, and so she's cooking and going through all these emotions. And so every time the manager or whoever goes out, there will either be crying or they'll be laughing or they'll be, whatever emotion she was feeling at the time. So, of cooking. So, that is a really long-winded way to say that what you put your heart into and what you feel called to do and what you open yourself up and let just like it flow out of you naturally without any blockages is meant to be, because it triggers things that you have no comprehension of, that's the universe's job to figure out. So just trust what is coming, trust what comes, because it is for a much universal grand reason that we have no way of comprehending in our human selves. Okay, I mean, we probably could, but anyways. Okay, so while I've been talking, cards have just been coming out, so let's look at these. We've got the Emperor here. Now let me tell you something about this guy. He's made it, and he's been through it in order to make it, and he's made it. This is like the top of the top, y'all. This is like not just success in career. This is success in relationships. This is having a whole full heart. This is growing emotionally, physically, really tuned in. Mind, body, spirit, alignment. This is alignment. Like, this is alignment. And it is masculine. It is very masculine. So I do feel this divine masculine showing up here. Doesn't mean you have to be, it's just, I feel that energy in this Emperor card. With the Sun coming out, I do sense that this divine masculine may have a child. And they are your child is very obviously important to you, but you revolve your universe around your child. I definitely see that. In fact, I'm getting that your child catapulted you into healing in order to be this Emperor. Your child is part of your healing and growth. So I've got the 9 of Wands and 10 of Wands. So this is definitely some parent energy I'm feeling. Kind of like you feel, a child is a commitment that not everybody can commit to, I really admire parents because they chose to dedicate every ounce of their energy to raising a child while also trying to have their own life, right? That's the goal. That's the plan. I'm just trying to warm my arms, kind of like Mary Lou, is that her name? Off of SNL. Oh gosh. When I get stressed, I just put my arms like this. I hope someone knows what I'm talking about. Anyways, so yeah, you Spirit's definitely asking you to keep going, to keep facing challenges, to keep getting stronger, to keep having courage, to keep going despite how you're feeling. Feelings will pass. But I definitely see that you need, you do, I don't know. Let me see. My human self wants to be like, take a break, but Spirit is like, keep going. So let's see. And I also got the Devil here. So this could be some Capricorn energy. Yeah, negative thinking might be getting in your way at this time, which is making this seem very even harder than it has to be. I'm also seeing that Spirit's encouraging you to keep going because that energy of having clarity and newfound confidence is right there. Right there. Y'all are right there. Oh gosh. So, um yeah, I also see, yeah, this is just confirming what I felt earlier, that there's this lack mindset that you really struggle with your worth, um, and how to value yourself. Your confidence is definitely lacking, but yet you're the emperor. Okay, so maybe so there might be some energies around you that have this going on. Or this is you coming into emperor status. So I feel both, actually. I feel like there are those that have healed and you are coming into this emperor energy like very soon, or maybe are right now, and there's people around you that are have a negative mindset, and those are the cord cuttings that you kind of need to do. And then I also feel that this is you still needing to heal some like that negative mindset and that lack of confidence about yourself and about your skills and about your worth. Okay. Ooh, tower is here because your life is going to look so different once you come into this energy, this emperor energy completely. And I do see the universe kind of coming along and helping this, actually helping this energy to come to a head so that you can finally what am I saying, Spirit? Finally go where? Queen of Cups, Three of Swords. Interesting. I just heard there's a lot of messages right now, so give me just a second. Okay, so I'm going to say a few energies here, and you pick the one that you resonate with, or if you don't resonate with any of them, then this isn't for you, okay? There's someone's going to be breaking up, like a male is breaking up with a female. I also feel that a female is going to be breaking the heart of the male, and I think it's referring to the emperor here. So this Queen of Cups to me feels like, because the Queen of Cups is someone who's very intuitive, emotionally aware, very open heart space, very okay, so no, this is still you, masculine. This is okay. Okay, so now I'm feeling that at this time the masculine's being asked to be heart-centered, focusing on your heart. Okay. Here's the main message. Focusing on your heart centeredness, your heart space, to heal the heartbreak that you've had in the past. And the three swords there are coming in very strongly. So it's almost like there's been 3 times where you have really felt heartbreak and just like betrayed and stabbed, and I feel like this has all culminated and coming up now for you to really heal and cut those ties. So yes, there's someone here right now who's had heartbreak in the past, and you're still attached to that heartbreak. And so that's why Archangel Michael is so powerful in cutting the energetic negative ties that you have to that heartbreak. Wow, this is powerful. This is coming in, you guys. I mean, you've got some major arcana cards here coming, and that tower. This is coming, I promise you. The Five of Swords is here, so there's definitely someone who's not going to understand. They're not going to understand you pulling away, and that's okay. They don't have to. But you're going to have the confidence to do it anyways. You will, because that's the effects of cutting those ties. Now, if you try to do this, then the Five of Swords is saying, sorry, I'm not completing thoughts here. That is crazy. If you try to heal from this heartbreak without cutting those cords energetically, then this card, the Five of Swords, has a whole different meaning. This is you conflicting yourself because you're still feeling the pull from them. So if you feel guilt or obligation or frustration towards those people still from the past, the heartbreak from the past, then you have not cut the ties. Okay, I hope I'm making myself clear there. Three of Pentacles. Oh, and I wanted to say, oh, there she is. There she is, the Empress. Sorry. Okay. And she's on the bottom of the deck. So she may be, the energy of your Empress is there, but there's still a lot to be healed before y'all can come into union, or fully come into union, fully be able to be together, if that makes sense. Okay. But I also saw the Lovers at the bottom as well. So this to me is definitely your divine feminine counterpart, because I am feeling a lot of masculine energy in this reading. So that doesn't mean that as a female, if you're watching this could be I'm talking to your masculine, or this is talking about your masculine. Okay, this reading definitely feels like, if you're here, it's meant for you. I promise, especially if you're 37 minutes in. So I am getting, with the Three of Pentacles coming out here, that your divine feminine is working. I'm hearing working with energies. Okay, hold on. Give me a second. There's a weird message here. She's working with energies that are healing for her right now, but this isn't something that you as a masculine would understand. So if y'all were to come into union right now, this would be devastating for y'all. What is in my shoe? Oh, it's a cap. Cap in the shoe. What? There's something there for someone. There's something about a shoe and a cap. But honestly, when I said cap, it made me think of like capping, I don't want to say, when like capping somebody. Right? Isn't that a thing? I don't know why that came up. But anyways, so I think that you do a lot of thinking about your soulmate, or maybe you're calling it a twin flame. And Spirit wants you to just cut that out and focus on bringing balance into, because you're really dealing with a lot of things right now. A lot of things are coming up, masculine. So you need to focus on that and let your feminine, and I do feel like you feel her energy. I feel like you feel her energy, and it's like, what am I feeling right now? Like, you may feel when she's sad, you may feel when she's happy, because y'all are connected. And so when she's feeling very strong emotions, you're also feeling very strong emotions. All right, there's that itchy back feeling again, and I can't remember what that means, but I'm getting to look it up. What is it? Okay. This is spiritual awakening, releasing old patterns, rebalance your energy. My God, I love it when things sync up like that. Yeah, and I was just talking about balancing your energy. And that's important because you're not only feeling your healing and all the energy revolved around that, but you're also feeling your feminine's energy, and vice versa. She can feel you too. Oh, wow. Um, I do wonder why you're thinking about her so much. It makes me wonder if there's someone in mind that you're thinking about, like a specific female. And I'm actually feeling like, okay, so there's a different message here. For some of you, you're looking at your female, you feel feelings towards her, but it like worries you. There's something here, like it worries you, or it's like I hear it's not right. I don't know, it just makes you feel guilty, like you're not, it's like I'm not supposed to have feelings for her. Oh, I'm sorry. So she must be, no, I don't want to put my humanness in but maybe this is from spirit. But to me, if you're having those thoughts, it makes me think that your female is either in a relationship with someone else, or y'all are distant, or maybe there's just too much going on that it couldn't work. I don't know. Yeah, the high priestess just came out. So spirit really wants you to use your intuition at this time about your healing and about your feelings towards this female, and vice versa. And really use your intuition to discern what's your energy and what's theirs. If you're walking in your house and all of a sudden you feel like crying, probably not your energy, right? Or you just all of a sudden get weird feeling, probably not your energy. So just, yeah. And also I'm getting with temperance to be patient, because there is a divine timing in everything, and that's why spirit wants you to use your intuition. Oh, speaking of being patient and divine timing, the Wheel of Fortune is here. Oh, wow. So I'm being told to look at this card for a little bit. Okay. So destiny is going to happen. If your heart is open, the more you open your heart, the more destiny comes in. As in the universe, the wheels of change, the universe and all its, conspiracy and all of its, like, I see it just weaving its universal magic to make things happen, There was a show, something about death, and a girl turned into basically why can't I describe things? She was someone who collected people when they died, right? So these little gremlins would make things happen to make people die. And we couldn't see the gremlins because we're not supposed to, but she could because she had died and was already on the other side. And so you would see them like making those weird things happen that just like lead to people's untimely deaths, So she was that kind of thing. And so anyways, it just makes me think we can't see the workings of the universe. We can't see it. We're not supposed to. There's just some things we cannot see. There is a veil there for a reason, Now, some of us can see some of the things, and that's why we are here helping to elevate and helping people to guide them on their life journeys using the energies and things that we see. Okay. So the Wheel of Fortune is definitely, oh my God, look at that blue and that sword. Tell me that ain't Archangel Michael right there. And the angels on here, the snake for transformation. My goodness. This is incredible. The energy, I could bask in it. Okay. All right. I'm going to clean this up because this definitely felt like a journey to me. And I feel quite still a lot of energy from your reading. You guys, this is like an intense period for you, an intense time. I appreciate you letting me connect with you, and I hope that in the future you continue to come back to my readings, because I feel like if I'm feeling you this strongly, then we probably, I'm probably connected to your spirit team, and I'm helping guide the energy, or helping you guide through this energy that you might be feeling. Okay. And we're going to end here, you guys, on the 10 of Cups, because that is exactly what I was feeling like. Thank y'all so much. And I'm so blessed and just full of emotions, good feeling emotions. And I really appreciate y'all's energy and time and commitment to your growth. So thank you so much. Much love and light.